Why hello, my name is Velocity and welcome back to the hardcore world. Yes, I know the video is about the deep dark and quite literally risking my life, but a ton of stuff happened and I need to fill you in. As you can see, I have some new armor on me, and behind me actually is a full building that we're going to be using as a storage room and a new bedroom and a place for our new pets. And stepping into the factory, we have a shulker box room here. Then we have all our riches piled up on this side. Over here we have Lenny, which is an armadillo, which is actually really cool because I found him while I was trying to find the dogs I was talking about, and he's actually an automatic armadillo scoot farm, which is really intense and insane and really cool. And then here's our wonderful storage room. It has greenery, it has beautiful signs saying what's above all of the chests. You know, we can look in here and here's all the stone and here's all the wood. Hold on, here's all the wood, and then you can go over here, here's all the nature stuff, and then here's all the random mob drops and armor and weapons and tools and this and that. And then you can go into this elevator up here, you can go into my bedroom. We have a wonderful bookshelf with no actual books here. We also have the things that we found in the trial chambers, including our first ever trial chamber map, which is really cool. We go over here, we have our luxurious bed and a desk that I can actually use. Moving on, we have two dogs. This is Davey, I found him, and then this is unnamed dog. I don't really know what to call him, so maybe think of that in the comments and put it down below, or I don't know. We'll figure out a name for him eventually. But we also have a fancy new system using the crafter to craft all of our melon slices into melon blocks. And of course, we also have a new armor trim that I may or may not change up. And all of this took place in a deleted video. Long story short, I was stupid and deleted an entire video, and I'm still upset about it. You know, there's only one way to distract myself: playing more Minecraft. But I wasn't really kidding. I did build a whole build. As you can see here, it looks very beautiful. Also, we have a building right here for all of our new stone cutters. We can access them there, here, and bam, it's just wonderful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful building. This is the new building we have. We have a new building over there, as you can see. We have a few new mods, and we have replay mod back, which is just amazing. We are at full power, ladies and gentlemen, and I am excited to do what I came here to do, which is go to the deep dark, which is actually this way. Now, I stumbled across this deep dark maybe an episode or two into the series, but I never really wanted to act on it because I was a little scared, just because it's very dangerous. But also something new that we have is the lights back. We have full bright, dynamic, turned on, whatever. Uh-oh, I've already made a mistake. Okay, this is fine. So yeah, clearly this is the deep dark that we want to raid. And you know, the question may be, why do you want to raid a deep dark? Like, you already have an armor trim, you already have a ton of loot. Why would you risk your life in a hardcore world to go through the deep dark? I'm bored and I want to. So take that as you will. I'm off, because I need to actually prepare for this place a little better. I kind of have an inventory full of random things and no hoe to break any of the things down here. But what I will do is actually break this really close to the entrance so we don't set it off again, because that really could have been bad. I need to show this building off a little bit more because that intro sequence was really fast. It really is amazing. I'm really proud of it all. It looks homey, it looks cozy, and I've fully moved in. As you can see, I have chest full and I have plenty of storage to do anything that I need. I just love building this, and I really wish I wasn't stupid, and I really wish the video was still there. I also forgot to tell you this armadillo's name. His name is Lenny. He gets a little scared sometimes, but that's okay. He's just Lenny. All right, we're gonna break out this shulker box that we have and use our new netherite hoe to take this place out. And we might as well pack a little bit more so we can be safe. All right, we're putting our night vision on, and it's time to go. Uh-oh, I just set it off another time. I think one thing to do... Dude, you're joking me! No! Okay, I really wasn't expecting that. Typically, I'm pretty good with handling all of this stuff, but I just couldn't see those two shriekers. Hold on. Okay, so there's a shrieker somewhere around here. I think I see it. Oh, and I see the warden. Okay, now I just have to get over there. Okay, we did it. That zombie's gonna cause a problem. Stop! Oh, okay. Down we go. Let's land right here. Okay, I found one. Okay. Let's do it. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Why? A zombie has to do the one thing that would jeopardize everything. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Ow. Oh, and now I have to wait for him to go away. Nice. I mean, now that I'm sneaking around, I kind of realize there is a little bit of a point to doing all of this. I really want Swift Sneak, you know, get a perfect pair of netherite pants. What's in this chest? A ton of books, a ton of coal. I will take it all. This chest is officially safe to open. Swift Sneak 2, Swift Sneak 1, Lure 2. Okay, well, this is a predicament. Let's go for it. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Ooh, protection 4. We got a ton of coal, a ton of skulk, a ton of amethyst. What do these chests got? And from this one, Bane of Arthropods. You kidding me? Wow. No, please. Please just remove this entire building from the layout of this ancient city. I'm not doing that. And we're going in. Tactical wooling, because there's so much here. Why would anyone ever need this much? This is fine. Oh, how did that even work? Like, are you joking me? This is actually a pretty cool, like, part of the structure. It has 3 chests. It's kind of loaded. If we don't get Swift Sneak, oh wow. If we don't get Swift Sneak 3 in it, I'm gonna be really surprised. No Swift Sneak 3, I think I'm gonna cry. Hello, Reporter Velocity, live on the scene. We actually have a warden outbreak right behind us, as you can see. Nope, not dying like that. Dude, chill out. Oh, look at that little guy. Just go to bed, go to bed. Oh, nice. Gotta go. And we're full on the inventory on the books. I have a feeling this place is all cleared out. But sadly, I didn't get the enchantment that I was looking for, which is Swift Sneak 3, not Swift Sneak 2. So I might just go to another deep dark. So the main thing here is to find Swift Sneak, and once we find that, we're out, because I'm not risking my life anymore. Yeah, we did get Swift Sneak 2, but I'm still going for the main prize, Swift Sneak 3. I just got the Silence Armor Trim and 7 enchanted golden apples. Kind of insane. I'm also setting off wardens left and right. Yes, Swift Sneak 3. Exactly what we need. We're gonna keep the Swift Sneak 2 though. But it's time to get out of here before anything bad happens. You know, luckily for me, I have a quick escape plan for this place. Dang it. Yeah. And just like that, diamond reserves are not up to normal, but pretty close. And enchanted golden apple reserves are looking better than our golden apple reserves. All right, now that we have had our fill of action for today's episode, it's time to get some building done. As said earlier, this is our brand new storage room. And man, isn't it amazing. But it really is lacking one major thing, a super smelting area. So naturally, we should keep it pretty close to this building. Actually, I think I'm looking at the perfect spot right now. I think right here could work. Like, it's very easy to get to, and I think it's really cool having like 2 pretty big factories right next to each other. Now let's deforest this a little bit. Maybe deforest wasn't exactly the best word there, you know, because we're not like deforesting a whole area, just a very minor area. And realistically, we're totally gonna replant all these trees, you know, just like very far away. Wow, this is yeah, this is actually deforestation. You know, this reminds me of a particular kids movie that I don't think needs to be named. Did you guys see that? Anyways, let's start building. Alright, we have a pretty nice exterior here. I would say the biggest thing about this side is these things down here. They're kind of acting as like air conditioners, I guess, or some generators. But of course, this is nice. It's just, I don't know, something cool. And on the inside, it looks cool as well. Ta-da, like some wiring. It's cool. It's a little addition. And we have the mint banners. Originally, I was gonna put smelt probably like up there, but it just looked too weird. So now we have mint and ESL. I'm sure there's something that ESL means, but I don't really care much. Then on this side, we have the Blackstone chimney. And this side's pretty plain and bare, but it still has some color to it. But I would say this is pretty nicely decorated for the outside. Not too complex, but also not too simplistic. The perfect balance. And now it's time for the interior. And by interior, I mean we're gonna make the thing that we want here, which is a super smelter, and then design around it. So first things first, we need to clear out all of this scaffolding. Okay, then we're gonna need to get some materials. We need hoppers. Let's go see if we have any iron and or hoppers. Sounds like we have to go on a little mining trip for some more iron. I think we have this very simple thing done. It didn't take too much, but basically there's two chests here. This is what we actually want smelted, and this is the fuel. What happens is we can actually go over here, put everything in the chest, and then flip on this switch, which sends the rails out, and it goes all the way to a line of hoppers that feed into these furnaces. Wow, that's loud. Okay, let's just turn that off for a second. Maybe down the line we make something even better, but for now this is gonna hold up just fine. But before we can actually start using the super smelter, we have to think of the fuel source. We could use bamboo, except for the fact that it takes a lot, you know, to actually make a bamboo farm and then have the bamboo farm put all its stuff over here, and it's just a big mess. And I don't really want to use coal because coal is an easily farmable resource. And lava, yes, it is easily farmable, but it is also just a mess to work out with and to automate. So I think there's one solution here. I want to go to the nether. Oh wow, this is a little dangerous. I might not be the most prepared for this thing, but I am excited. Oh. Okay, so the plan is to make a blaze farm. And we actually just pound. Ooh, wow, there's two. Wow, this is gonna get really messy really fast. Okay, we gotta get to work. Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these two spawners, which I didn't really plan, but they're really close together. We're gonna make two separate blaze farms and feed them into each other so we can have a ton of blazes, maximum efficiency. So what we have to do first is we have to clear out around 4 blocks of space in between the walls and the spawner. Okay, after making that whole floor, we have to go 6 blocks down. 4 lava buckets. And then place lava in the 4 corners of the world, or whatever. Okay, now we want to dig down 5 and not let these guys ruin our day. Now we just place a few chests, and then we want to place something like that there, and then stuff to stop them from going anywhere else. Okay, so we now have everything we're ever gonna need. And as much as I would like to just call it and have one farm be enough, I think I'm gonna need those 2 blaze spawners. But to spare the pain, I think I'll probably just, you know, make a quick cut so you guys don't have to see that again. And just like that, we have a perfect blaze farm running here. Perfect may be an overstatement, but it works, and that's all that matters. We've gotten some good profits, and I don't care if half of those were from making the farm itself. It works slowly but surely, but we're gonna take all of this back to the base to actually work on our super smelter. And home we are, and we need to sleep. And then we should be able to send these out, and they should equally power every single one. That's great, and it makes it back and forth. And now we can check the output chest, and wonderful, we're getting a ton of smooth stone. Okay, what we can do is we can make the floor now. And just like that, the build is done. It's kind of insane, right? Again, a lot more simple than this building over here, but I dig it. So starting a tour, we obviously have the exterior, but we move in and we can see the very visible minecart tracks that are making the machine work. And then over here, we just have some quaint decorations, I guess you could say. You know, nothing too simple, nothing too terrific. And then of course, this is the way that we get into the machine. We can just flip these up. It's kind of unconventional, but it works. Material in and fuel in. It's just a nice label, I guess. And of course over here, I like the busyness of all of this, but also it is the way down to this room. Even more simple decorations down here. It's really nothing that needs to be shown off too much, but also nothing that needs to be entirely empty and boring. You know, I don't really know what to do with this area. It kind of reminds me of like a little garage, so I guess we just keep it that way. Simple and sweet. It's nice in here, and I don't quite have anything done up here yet, and it's kind of difficult because there's nothing I can really do besides, I don't know, hiding some secret stuff in here, I guess. But this whole building is now one of my favorite buildings because yes, it is simple, but it just looks nice, you know, in comparison to that one. It's got good changes, good dynamics, and I used a few new building techniques. And now we're gonna use these banners that were left unused due to this build out here. Again, originally I was gonna write out smelting on the side of the building, but one, it didn't fit too well, and two, it wasn't me. I'm sorry. So I think we're gonna add just this right here. Mint. Just in the background, a little added decoration. But from all we've been working over there, Lenny's been working in here. Hi, buddy. Let's really see how much this passive farm has made, and 57 skewed. I have to say I'm pretty impressed. Now, one thing that I do want to do before ending this episode is kind of unite this area with a path. As you can see, we have paths going all around our factory style builds, and this one just feels incomplete without, you know, an actual path. Alright, this path is looking beautiful and elegant, as you can see here. We'll just fly over it a little bit. We got it done really fast, but it looks really good, like everything else. Alright, now, before the episode's over, I have one more thing that I want to do. It's been in the back of my mind with the building style that we've had recently. I want to build an industrial crane. Any objections? Anyone? Nah, I'm joking. There's no one else here. Now, I do intend on using a reference photo for this build because it will look terrible if I don't. And I think a good area for it could be right here. So first, what I think we want to do is we want to have a nice base. That high? So I think we want to put some of those there as like structural supports. Luckily for us, I must have accidentally made a lot of iron bars in my time because we have plenty. Okay, and then now what we're going to do is we're going to place some trapdoors there. Boom. Okay, it's kind of a weird slash rocky start. One, that might look a little better because I feel like the chain's just getting in the way. So this might be something I try out. So what we want to do is we're going to go boom, boom. Like, man, you've got to be kidding me. What do we do? I think it's time to unveil the finished product. Finished product. Ta-da! So fancy. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good here. It definitely takes an artistic eye, but I think you can tell what it is, and I think it fits in perfectly. And I would call this a success. Let's see, can I get up there without dying? Alright, I think that's all the time we have left for this episode. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah.